Welcome to another edition of KETOMAN. It's been one whole week since I've been on this diet, and I'm going to share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Stay tuned! I officially started the diet on Saturday, June 16th, 2018. Before I begin, let me just say why I'm recording all of these. I watched another YouTube channel about being keto, and the girl there said that she had lost 100 pounds and she regretted not recording her journey and starting recording at the 100-pound loss mark. So I wanted to learn from her mistake and start from the very beginning. So this is the end of week 1. What are the results? Well, my blood sugar has improved dramatically. On average, it was about 140 every morning. Some days were a little higher, some days were slightly lower. But like I said, average, which is much better for me. And I lost almost 5 pounds. Now I gotta tell you, I think a majority of that, of course, was water weight. Because a couple days this week, when I went to pee, I peed a lot. Like, tons, like as if I had drank like a gallon of water. So I don't know if that's specifically because of the keto thing or that's just the same thing. Now I'm going to share with you play by play, day by day, what I ate and how I felt. I actually took some notes, kind of like a diary. So Friday, the day before we started keto, we of course had to have the Last Supper. So we went to this place called Casanova. It's kind of a Italian restaurant in the Phoenix Valley. I was told that they had authentic Bronx pizza there, and I'd never been, so I figured, hey, let's go check that out. So I went. The pizza was okay, but it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting, I'm from New York, obviously, I was expecting a greasy, oil dripping off the slice type of pizza, and that's not what I got. But it was still good. It just wasn't what I was expecting. But anyway, we had the pizza, we had the fried zucchini, and for dessert we had cannoli. Now for me, it being the Last Supper, that was not enough sweets. The cannolis were teeny tiny. So afterwards, I gotta admit, I went to Sonic and got me a Sonic Blast. And that for me was the conclusion of the Last Supper. So Saturday, game day, we went shopping as I showed you in the last video, and it went fine. There were no cravings, and we actually had meatloaf that evening. I regret I did not take any pictures of what we ate this week. I'll do better for next week's episode. So that was Saturday. Everything was smooth sailing, right? Sunday, day 2. My blood sugar was 135 in the morning. That was one of the better days. I had slight diarrhea, some cravings, and I felt very tired. For dinner, we had bacon-wrapped jalapenos with some cheese inside, and stuffed mushrooms. We got those big portobello mushrooms and like put a burger and cheese on top. And on Monday, I was still very tired and I forced myself to eat lunch. I was not actually hungry. And I almost fell asleep driving home that day. So mental note, drive carefully when you're on this starting out. For dinner that night, we had zucchini and pesto noodles. Moving on to day 4, which was a Tuesday. I woke up at 2 a.m. and I peed a lot, as I mentioned earlier. I know, TMI, I know. And my home scale said I was weighing 290, which is 3 pounds less than when I started. And the fogginess, I felt actually a lot better. I had a lot of energy that day for some reason, and the fogginess seemed to start fading away. I still had no interest in eating. And I was bored of meat and cheese already, and I'm only a couple days in. And I've never been a huge fan of meat to begin with. I mean, I love pepperoni, but that, and bacon once in a while, and chorizo. But other than those few items, I've never been a huge meat guy. It's just not me. I don't want to say I'm a vegetarian, but it's not in my palate. I'm not thrilled with meat per se. That day, I had slight diarrhea. I'm being brutally honest here, guys. Like I said, I'm sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? I had some diarrhea. By the way, I heard on another YouTube channel, I wish I could give credit where credit is due, but the girl said, never trust a keto fart. So I have kept that in mind. For that day, sorry JJ's, I don't mean to relate you to farts, but on that day, day 4 for dinner, we had unwitches from JJ's, which are, it's the same sandwich except no bread. They put a lettuce thingy on top instead. I don't know if you call it a lettuce wrap. Anyway, so that was the conclusion of day 4. Day 5. I learned what MCT and ghee are watching videos. I think MCT oil is kind of like a coconut oil type of thing, and ghee has something to do with butter that has gone through some process. Anyway, I watched it a couple days ago. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I thought it was interesting. And I also learned that nitrates, when they're put on meat, can cause cancer. Okay, I learned that one from the Food Busker. So I love bacon, and unfortunately the type we bought, the pre-cooked bacon from Costco, does have nitrates. Now again, nitrates by themselves are fine. It's when you put them on meat that it becomes a carcinogen. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to buy that Costco bacon anymore, which was great for me, but such is life. I'll move on. Look who joined me. So continuing on to day 5, which was a Wednesday, I had a slight headache, and I wasn't sure if it was due to allergies. I felt slightly dizzy. Now my wife, Sarah, who I like to refer to as Cartoon Wife, she may have keto flu on this day. She actually had her gallbladder removed, and I know she has to ease into the whole eating majority of fat thing. So I don't know if it's allergies or that, but she was just not feeling well at all. For dinner that night, we had kind of like a chicken casserole type of deal. We had the faux rice with chicken and some mozzarella on top. For Thursday, which I thought was day 6, my math might be wrong there, but anyway, Thursday, I felt fine, nothing of note. For dinner that night, we had Carl's Jr. burgers with, you know, a lettuce wrap instead of a traditional bun. Friday, I noticed my belt was a notch lower, so that was good. And for dinner, we ordered online on Chipotle's website, and we basically got these salads. And that was Friday. That was last night. So today is Saturday morning. Again, it's been a full week. I forgot to mention for snacks, I ate a lot of almonds pretty much throughout the week. And for dessert, because we both have sweet tooths. Is it sweet tooth? Teeths? I don't know. We both like sweets, right? So we had berries with some of that Ready Whip on top. And we really enjoyed that. And for some reason, I just have not been in the mood for hard-boiled eggs. That whole pack I bought from Costco is still sealed. I haven't even opened it. So that's it, guys. It's been a full week. I'm going strong. Let's keep doing this. Please like, subscribe, and let me know below, what tips do you have on going keto? And please definitely share your recipes. Till next time.